Good morning. Good morning. I've just been spraying hairspray and it's stuck on my nose. All my nose hairs. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? It's Friday. Morning, Lisa. Hello, ladies. The sun is shining today. It's gorgeous. Hi, Andrea. How you doing? I'm starving. That's how I'm doing. I'm starving. What do we think to this beautiful dress? It was on the rail this morning and I thought, you know what? I'll re-show this. It's gorgeous. And it's perfect for today. Morning, Sal. How we doing? I'm so hungry. I'm always hungry just lately. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I don't know what I'm going to have for my breakfast. I might have a sandwich. What you all had for your breakfast? I'm starving. Why do you always think about and talk about food when you're hungry? Why do I always talk about food anyway? Even when I'm not hungry. The colour's beautiful, isn't it? This is the Meadow. It's lovely. And it was on my rail from when I showed it the other week. And I've popped a wedge on this morning. And I've popped my little earrings in with my favourite LJ's earrings. They go with everything. So I've popped my little... They're sold out. I've just had a look. We haven't got these anymore. Morning, Julie. Good morning, Pamela. Morning, Sue. So yeah, some lovely little drop earrings like this are pretty neutral and they go with everything. And now that I've had my hair cut, I do like to wear earrings. I actually feel a bit naked again without earrings because I've got that used to wearing them. But I don't think we've got any on the website. As soon as Lisa puts them on, they sell out. Very good today. Got 3 builders here first. They're having work done next door. The builders have been here since early doors. Morning, that dress is beautiful. I'm starving. I'm starving, Karen. Starving. Starving. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have because I've hardly got any food in. And I've got to go and pick my mum up after this, run her to Barbara and then get about with my business. I don't know what I'm doing today. Literally don't know what I'm doing most days. But I don't know till I get to the warehouse if there's anything. I know I've got to do a video for Lisa, but I don't know if there's any more clothes for me to photograph. Although I've photographed lots of gorgeousness this week, girls. So there'll be plenty for Sunday night. And I've got a lovely 2-piece I've got to do a quick video of before I nip out the door for Lisa. I don't know why you're worried about what? Cutting your hair. Oh, thank you. I'm kind of getting used to it now. I've had to recurl it this morning because most of it falls out of the ponytail and then it kind of goes straight. So it is a little bit more maintenance, I have to say, now that it's short because it doesn't stay in a ponytail and then it all goes a little bit wrong. But yeah, I am getting used to the length. I am getting used to the length. It was just a bit of a shock because it was kind of here, weren't it? And before that it was here. So in a year I've gone from there to there. Yes, it looks thicker. Yes, it feels better. I need to stop using heat on it though because it won't do. It'll soon frazzle the ends. But I'm not going to have it coloured. I might still keep my blonde bits, maybe a thicker money piece around the front, but I'm not going to have any of the blonde done on the ends. And I'm just going to give it a complete rest and just obviously colour my roots because I'm as grey as a badger. And I can't let that come through. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to embrace the grey yet. But I'm going to keep away from bleach. Maybe just very gently do the front bits, but maybe not as blonde as what they are now. But yeah, I think it's a combination of everything, but mainly bleach, hormones, age related, bit of everything has killed it off. And sadly I look back at old pictures from like 2 years ago. My hair were down here. And I was like, oh, look at it, look how long it was. And it looked quite healthy back then. I think the combination of the menopause and having too much bleach on it, bleach being left on it for too long has kind of killed it. Anyway, the dress is beautiful. It's already on the website. It's not a newbie this morning. This one's been on for a while and it's stunning. So I have just teamed it up with a nice pair of neutral everyday wedges, I call these, because they're not too high and they're super comfy. I've had them for years and they're my go-to wedges if I wear a wedge during the day. Sometimes with like a pair of jeans. I like to wear a wedge, it gives me a bit of height. Good morning, Janine. Hope you're all right this morning and I hope the sun's shining for everybody like it is for me this morning. So this is the Meadow. It looks like a wrap dress, but it's not. It's a solid dress, so there's no opening with this one, so it's not going to fly open. It's got pockets. It's that lovely non-crease fabric. It dips down longer at the back and then comes up shorter at the front. It's really, really pretty. This one could very easily be dressed up for a wedding or for the races or something like that, but you could also just pop. I love the blue. We've got blue, pink and black in this one, and I was gonna, you know me, I was gonna put the black on And I thought, no, put the blue on. And look how lovely this looks. So this would be lovely for like weather's beautiful here as well. I am so chuffed, Julie. And it's the weekend, and I think it's going to be like this all weekend. But I'm going to gloss my staircase this weekend, and it's going to take me most of the weekend. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, and you know what? I don't know if anybody else is the same, but when you've got things on your mind or you're stressed out, I clean. I clean and I decorate, and I'm going to do both. Not decorate the walls though, I'm going to gloss. It's been needing doing for ages. My hair is down past my brow shortest. It's been in ages. Oh, yeah, you see, that's kind of where mine were at its longest, and now I've just got shorter and shorter. And I have to say, as weird as it feels, it does look thicker and better, and it's cut all that split. When I brush my hair now, I'm not having loads of split ends falling off onto the bed, loads of breakage. So yeah, it was definitely the right thing to do. And it's a week, yes, tomorrow it's a week tomorrow since I had it cut, and I have to say it's took me about a week, but I'm kind of getting used to it now. So it's my son's birthday. It's going to be gorgeous, apparently. That's me clean and decorate, honestly. It is so me. My mum knows me, and she's like, you'll be cleaning, you'll be decorating. Just everything that's going off at the minute is making me really, really stressed out. So I couldn't sleep last night again. So I was up early. I've had all the radiator covers off. I've had all the blinds up. I've cleaned all the windows. I've cleaned all the skirting boards, ready to gloss them all. I'm going to sand them all down tonight. I'm going to gloss them all tomorrow. Yeah, busy this weekend. Mine needs a cut. Haven't had it cut for, or coloured, what, since this time last year. Wow. Gosh, that's a long time. Have you not got loads of grey? Mine would be terrible. I have to colour mine every 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Morning, Sally, late to the party as I'm working. Bless you. Morning, Paula. How are you doing? Hi, Jojo. So that's what I've been doing this morning, cleaning, absolutely frantically cleaning. I've cleaned all the windows inside, I've cleaned some of the windows outside, I have bleached all the sides, I've cleaned all the skirting boards, I've pulled all the radiator covers off, I've hoovered all behind them. The house is gleaming. Dolly's like that. I've washed all Dolly's bedding. She's like, what's happening? She follows me from room to room thinking, what are you doing? Oh, blue, it is lovely, this, isn't it, Kaz? It really is. And although this could quite easily be dressed up and like used as a really lovely dress for a wedding or a christening, you can just pop your denim jacket on and dress it right down and wear it as an everyday dress as well. I think it's stunning and really versatile, as is most of our clothing. Super versatile, and it can be dressed up or down for any occasion. Good morning, Mandy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ladies. You know, I felt a bit weird and a bit off kilter since I had it cut, but you girls always make me feel great. So this is the black in the Meadow, and this one is 16 to 26. It's $26.99, this dress. I mean, you pay that for a takeaway these days, don't you? You pay that for, gosh, I went to shop yesterday and got ham and bread cakes and a couple of vanilla slices, and it were like 15 quid. It's mental. So for a dress, I mean, especially the black, I've stayed away from the black this morning and gone for a brighter colour, but the black is one of them dresses, a little black dress, literally, that you can wear for all occasions. $26.99. It's lovely and stretchy on the waist. It's got pockets, it's got a tie belt, it's crossover on the bust there, and it's lovely. If you wanted to make it higher, you could just pop a little safety pin around the back there and stop it from being so low in the bust. It doesn't tend to gape too much, but it does drop down a little bit more and sit naturally a bit lower on the V. I've just popped my G-Smack denim jacket over the top and popped myself a neutral wedge on, little pair of earrings, and this is nice to walk out the door and just go and meet a friend for coffee or go supermarket shopping. When it's dressed down and quite casual, you could put a blazer over the top of this as well if you wanted to, but you could also add a fascinator and a more slinky pair of heels and a little clutch and wear this definitely for a wedding, christening, races, something like that. It is definitely a dressy up dress if you accessorize it right. So a bit more of a fancy earring, maybe add a little glitzy belt to it instead of the little tie belt that comes with it, add a necklace if you want to, a clutch bag and a nice little pair of kitten heels rather than the wedge that I've got on. These are quite an everyday wedge and just a neutral colour in like a, I don't know what you call it, maybe a mocha colour. Like I say, I've had these wedges for years and they're the comfiest ones that I own. And if I'm going anywhere and going out and about, I always put these on because I know I can walk in them and they don't hurt me. But you've got classic black in this. It's beautiful, Charlie, isn't it? But classic black goes with everything, girls. office attire. You could dress it up with some beautiful bright accessories, black and orange, black and fuchsia, black and lime. So imagine a lime clutch, a black and lime fascinator. I mean, I've got a black and lime fascinator actually, would look lovely with this. And you could literally just dress it right up and wear it for, like I say, a wedding or a christening. As casual as I've got it this morning, you can completely turn this around. So it would definitely be cost per wear on this one. Tried this one on your Inspo Live a couple of weeks ago. Oh, did we? I can't remember. I've had it on my rail since I originally showed this, and I checked this morning and it's unbelievably still available in all 3 colours, and I was like, this definitely deserves a reshow, because I don't understand why we've still got any of these left. The price is right, the material's right, the sizing's right, and it is absolutely stunning. Love that dress so much, but it was too big. Oh, have you bought it and tried it on the top? I was so sad. Bless you. It is quite roomy on the top. I'm going to take the jacket off. So there's the black and there's the bubblegum pink. It's 26. What size is it? Oh, you're quite small though, Ruth, aren't you? Are you about a 12, 14? It is quite roomy, this one, because it does go from a 16 up to a 26. So obviously there is going to be some extra fabric in this one on the bust area to be able to accommodate up to a size 26. There, look, can you see? So all I've done, let me undo it and just swish it down. Again, look, when you swish it down to, that's where my belly button is. That's where my waist sits. And it kind of makes me quite shapeless when I do it and I sit it on my waist as such. That is naturally where my waist falls. And the reason it probably goes a bit lower and gapes a bit more on the bust on me, that's it sat on my waist. And I personally don't like it to sit on my waist. So I cinch it right in with the belt on my waist, tie the belt, and I hutch it right up so that the elastication literally sits under my boobs, and I just like that look so much better on me. Now I know I've got a little bit of love handles going off at the moment, but I still think that's a better look. And as I bring it up, it is gonna gape a bit wider on the bust, but you can easily pop a pin in that and keep it higher if you want to. But yes, it does give you extra fabric. I am now, but I'm a busty lady. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, for busty ladies, it's beautiful. It is. And you do need that extra fabric for us to be able to measure this up to a size 26. So on a 16, 18, it is going to be quite roomy up there, but I don't mind that extra fabric. And you are going to have quite a lot of pleats and floatiness through the skirt. But again, the way this is designed, it still looks fine on a 16, and it will still look fine on a 24, 26. So we have sized it right up to a 26. And it will go, look, that's how much. It's crazy. It's such a clever design, and that's how, you know, we can say that this will fit anybody one size from a 16 to a 26, because that is the extra fabric in this dress. But because of the gathering and the elastication on the waist and the way you can sit it and pull it in with the belt, or get yourself another belt, like pop a thicker, stretchier belt. I always come back to this belt because it's the only one I've got. Your train tickets booked. Excellent. I don't even know what time train we're going on. Lisa sorts all that out, so I don't even know what time we're going at. Well, you will know because you booked it. What time are we going, Audrey? Because I have no idea. Hope you slept. I didn't, Julie. You've missed the beginning of the live. I've been up cleaning since crazy o'clock because I couldn't sleep last night. So the house is looking beautiful though. I am absolutely sleep deprived, but the house is absolutely immaculate, so that every cloud has a silver lining. So there you go, look, you can just pop a nice thicker belt on with this if you want to as well, and pull it in and cinch it in at the waist. And then you could add some like nice wicker mules, wedges with this, and a nice stone coloured necklace. Let me see if I've got one on me rail. I think I have. I don't know whether we've still got any of these, whether these are available. Mine need to go back to 10 past 12. That's all right. It's not your fault, Julie. You didn't keep me awake. The stress of life did. But I got loads of cleaning done. So there you go, look. There's another look. So I would probably go for a brighter sandal. A nice little, I've got somewhere, a nice little wicker clutch. I don't know where it is, but I have got one of ours from last year. And that would look really nice. Where is that? Where is that? I have no idea. I thought it was just on the top of this basket, but it's not. But I do have a nice little wicker clutch that would look lovely with this and complete this outfit. So there's many, many ways to wear this. With or without the belt, with the normal belt that comes with it. You can put your own little belt. You could put any colour. Fuchsia would look nice with this sky blue as well. And then the black, anything. Do you think any navy fascinator would go with the... Yes, if you're going to accessorise with a navy necklace and navy shoes and a navy clutch, absolutely. Yes, you can put navy and sky together. But I don't know whether I'd go for something like fuchsia pink, because that'd look really, really nice. Off the top of my head, my brain's not working this morning to tell you what other colours would go with it. But yes, you could. Absolutely you could. There's no reason why not. But this is just beautiful. And it's $26.99. And nobody would guess it was $26.99. Thank you, Tina. So it's just a great dress at a great price, girls. You're not breaking the bank with this one. But it definitely looks like a very expensive dress. And I love the fact that it dips down at the back as well. So there you go. That's me for this morning. Just wish I'd got somewhere nice to go. I bought this. I'm wearing it tonight with my pink shoe. Yeah, see, pink. That's what I was thinking. Fuchsia, pink. It would look beautiful with this. But yeah, if you wanted to do navy, you could. If you wanted to do silver, would look nice with this in accessories as well. A silver necklace, silver clutch, silver shoes. Gold would also look really nice. So it's entirely your preference, girls. You put your spin on it and make it yours. Right, have an amazing Friday. The weather's beautiful, sun's shining, everything's good in the world. My house is super clean, so I'm super happy. And I'm going to go off and do my bit. So I'll see you back here at 1 o'clock. See you later.